I want to turn to Dorchester, where more than a dozen people are to live tonight after a fire spread to 4 multi-family homes. And one of those homes was the old Wahlberg family residence. NBC 10's Oscar Margain is at the scene of the aftermath. And Oscar, this fire caused some pretty serious damage, and the weather did not help these firefighters out.
That's right, Priscilla. You know, you can still hear the leaves blowing right now. Firefighters saying that the wind was a major factor in the spread of this fire, which originated right over here at the old Wahlberg home. And then from there, it spread over to 3 other homes in front and next door. Now, another factor was wind direction, which is one of the reasons why neighbors living catty-corner believe they were spared from this fire. 2 other reasons were this tree right here, as you can see. It's charred at the trunk there. They believe that it helped block some of the flames, and another reason was a response from firefighters. Residents living between Peveril Street and Cushing Avenue in Dorchester waking up to their back decks up in flames Sunday.
I went out to our back deck and there were just flames coming out of the bottom unit.
The call led to more than 120 firefighters to arrive to this smoky scene shortly after 10 a.m., battling both flames and wind.
The wind played a huge factor. It pushed the flames and the heat towards the other buildings and the sidings of the buildings,
keeping the fire from spreading any further while residents evacuated their homes with whatever belongings they could salvage. Courtney Sweeney, though, was one of the lucky ones.
I am so thankful for the firefighters that came, because I think if they would have, come any later, we may have been worse off.
What wasn't salvaged was the old Wahlberg home, where the youngest 4 children out of 9 lived with their mother for about a decade in the 80s, including Donnie and Mark.
25 Peveril Street.
Mark seen in this 2018 video outside the Peveril Street home, where the family moved after his parents divorced.
There were a few good memories and a few tough memories.
His eldest brother Arthur never lived there, but does recall how his late mother loved living so close to the hospital where she worked and also being cared by her.
I stayed with Mom for a little while I had broken my ankle, and so we got a little more bonding time.
Now, there were 2 firefighters and 1 resident who suffered minor injuries. Now, some of the residents who were living here at the old Wahlberg home tell me that they don't know what got the fire started. Now, firefighters are still investigating that. They're also estimating $2 million worth of damages. We're live in Dorchester. Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.